Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the growing momentum and the potentially explosive growth trajectory of Zbeck, ZBCN, a project that's fast becoming one of the most talked about names in the cryptocurrency market. Over the last few months, Zbeck has transitioned from being just another mid-cap project to a serious contender for mass adoption in the world of decentralized finance. What's particularly interesting is that Coinbase, one of the largest and most influential crypto exchanges in the world, appears to be quietly accumulating millions of ZBCN tokens behind the scenes. This accumulation suggests not only growing institutional confidence, but also a possible imminent listing, something that historically has led to massive, sometimes parabolic price surges for mid-cap tokens. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be considered financial advice. Always conduct your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency or blockchain project. Coinbase listings have acted as powerful catalysts for market revaluations. When a token like ZBCN shows this kind of pre-listing activity, it usually signals that something significant is brewing behind the curtain. And that's not all. A recent $4.5 million whale purchase adds another layer to the story, a strong signal of institutional conviction in Zbeck's long-term potential. Whales, as we know, don't move lightly. These are investors or entities that deploy millions only after deep due diligence, insider-level research, or awareness of impending announcements. The fact that this buy-in occurred amid volatile market conditions further strengthens the belief that Zbeck is entering a new phase of growth, one that might redefine its market position entirely. Zbeck's momentum isn't just built on speculation. The project's growing list of integrations demonstrates a clear roadmap toward utility and adoption. One of the most exciting developments is Zbeck's collaboration with World Mobile, a decentralized telecom company that aims to expand connectivity across regions using blockchain infrastructure. Through this partnership, Zbeck will integrate blockchain-based payments directly into telecom services, a move that brings decentralized finance into the hands of millions who are currently underbanked. Additionally, Zbeck's integration with Algorand for card spending expands its usability across traditional payment rails, allowing users to spend crypto seamlessly across 15-plus blockchains. When you combine telecom, payments, staking, and payroll under one umbrella, why investors are calling Zbeck's upcoming Q4 super app launch a potential game-changer. Zbeck is not positioning itself as a speculative or meme-driven project. It's carving out a space in what could become a $10 trillion global payments ecosystem, bridging traditional finance, TradFi, and decentralized finance, DeFi. It's partnerships with JP Morgan, Visa, Mastercard, and Bank of America that the project has credibility where it matters most, in the corridors of institutional finance. These are not small partnerships. They're the kind of alliances that legitimize blockchain as a back-end infrastructure for the financial systems of tomorrow. In fact, Zbeck's presence at global finance conferences such as CBOS Week highlighted how far the project has come in gaining institutional recognition. Its discussions with major banking networks and payment processors suggest that Zbeck could soon become an infrastructural standard for real-time payments, cross-border settlements, and payroll streaming. Imagine a system where an employee in Africa can receive their salary in seconds from a company in Europe, without intermediary banks, delays, or high fees. That's the kind of future Zbeck is building. But what's driving this confidence among institutions and whales alike? The clues are all there. Coinbase's unusual movement of millions of ZBCN tokens across multiple wallets has not gone unnoticed by blockchain analysts, perfectly with Coinbase's previous listings, where tokens quietly moved between custodial accounts before being publicly traded. Every time this has happened in the past, the token in question experienced a dramatic surge in price once the listing went live, often doubling or tripling in value overnight due to retail exposure. And then there's the $4.5 million whale buy. This is the kind of move that typically precedes massive institutional rollouts. Whales tend to accumulate during quiet phases, long before mainstream investors catch on. This strategic timing often suggests insider-level confidence in upcoming catalysts, in this case, the potential Coinbase listing. For a token currently ranked around 155 by market cap, such conviction from deep-pocketed investors signals that Zbeck might be drastically undervalued. Zbeck's multi-chain infrastructure further solidifies its competitive edge. Supporting over 15 blockchains for card spending makes it one of the most interoperable payment solutions in crypto. This versatility means Zbeck isn't reliant on the success of any single blockchain ecosystem. Instead, it thrives across all of them. Its partnership with Algorand enables low-fee, high-speed transactions. With World Mobile, it unlocks accessibility in emerging markets. And through its TradFi alliances, it establishes a direct pipeline into legacy finance. In a world where interoperability is becoming the holy grail of blockchain, Zbeck stands uniquely positioned. Institutional alignment and multi-chain integrations form a perfect storm for exponential growth. The potential market opportunity in global payroll and payment streaming alone exceeds $1.3 trillion, and that doesn't even include the DeFi lending, staking, and PayFi verticals Zbeck is building into its ecosystem. The project's roadmap shows continuous innovation, including decentralized payroll solutions, NFT-integrated ID systems, and tokenized payment infrastructure. Beyond the fundamentals, the market sentiment surrounding Zbeck is growing increasingly bullish. The convergence of Coinbase listing signals, institutional whale accumulation, strategic TradFi partnerships, and a groundbreaking product launch all point toward an upcoming revaluation. The project isn't just another speculative token, it's building infrastructure for the next era of financial technology, one that merges decentralized efficiency with institutional reliability. If Coinbase officially announces a listing, the ripple effect could be enormous. Retail exposure would surge, liquidity would increase, and price discovery could push ZBCN into entirely new market cap territory. Investors looking for asymmetric upside would be wise to watch this project closely because these pre-catalyst windows rarely last long. As always, timing is key, and those who recognize the signals early are often the ones who benefit the most. Zbeck is no longer just an experiment in decentralized payments. It's evolving into a multi-chain financial powerhouse, bridging telecom, finance, and DeFi into one interoperable ecosystem. The next few months will likely define its place in the global market, and if the signals are accurate, the coming surge could reshape how people perceive blockchain payments altogether. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on Zbeck and other emerging crypto opportunities, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of decentralized finance and digital innovation.